We say that H4P was registered in 2011, but we began this advocacy way before 2011, somewhere 2008. We began it with a malaria focus, but 2011 we formalized it and we registered it, so we count it from 2011. My passion for disability, bringing dignity to disability, stems primarily from a scripture in John chapter 9, where Jesus was coming out of the temple, and there was this blind man who was sitting at the gates of the temple. Then the disciples came to him and asked him, so this blind man, his condition, who sinned? Is it his parents, his father, his mother, or he himself? And basically that has been the myths that has surrounded disability. Either somebody did something wrong, or somebody put a curse on somebody, or there's always a negative connotation when disability is mentioned. My passion is from the fact that when Jesus was asked, God in flesh, Jesus, when he was asked, he said, it is not that somebody's mother sinned, or the blind man's mother sinned, or the father sinned, but because the glory of God must be revealed. In H4P, we say that we bring dignity to disability. I believe that there is a link between divinity and the dignity that we must bring to disability. If God's glory is at stake anytime disability issues are at stake, then it means that those of us who work in the disability community, we have a lot to benefit from God. There is a certain glory of God that is waiting for us, because it doesn't pay. It's a sacrificial job. It will demand a lot, but when you have that understanding that it's for the glory of God, so that the glory of God will be manifested, no matter how you look at it, God has something special for those who care for persons with disability. God has something special to do with persons with disability. We should not forget the agenda of God, the fact that the glory of God has to be revealed. And for me, that is very key. And H4P, we look at that, manifesting that part of God to the people, showing that love of God to the people who are disabled, so that we don't see them separately. We don't discriminate. We don't think that they are different. We think that we are here representing divinity, so that we can bring dignity to disability.